What is Dragon Ball FighterZ like to someone who doesn't watch Dragon Ball? God, that title is shit. So, Christmas was a thing recently, and like most spoiled teenagers, I got money. Specifically money for my Switch, because, I'm a fucking rich kid. Eventually, I stumbled on the Nintendo Wii shop about 2 days later to purchase myself a game or two, wandered my way into the Great Deals section, and poked around. Within about an hour of looking, I found a game that I decided to buy. It looked interesting enough. Nice gameplay, good graphics, and so I bought it. And that game was Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Oh, and I also bought Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dragon Ball FighterZ is an anime fighting game with Dragon Ball characters as the fighters. Every time I read that is... However, unlike most anime games, this isn't an arena fighter. Instead, it's more like a Mortal Kombat, set at 2.5D angle. Which basically means it's a 3D game, but fuck you get to play in 2D. And, using precise circle pad movements, button inputs, all that shit. Arcadey, go out to the arcade store in like the 80s. Get shoved over by like Jeff, who steals our quarters and then goes to play Donkey Kong, and you just wanted to play Mortal Kombat. Where was I going with this? Oh, now I'm not the kind of person who plays fighting games. I mean, besides, Smash, My Hero One's Justice, both of them, Naruto Stone 4, like one shit Mortal Kombat game. That's 5 games. Wow, okay. I guess I do kind of play the genre. Well, regardless, I've never seen a single episode of Dragon Ball. In my entire 15 years of living, I've never seen an episode of Dragon Ball. So why in God's green earth did I decide to want this game? At the time of writing, I've had this game for 4 days, so I'd say that's enough time to give my hand at telling my experience and giving my review on a 2-year-old game people probably don't care about anymore. This is not as nice as the hub actually was. The hub is nice. It's just a little area that you log into, whether it's single player or multiplayer, and you just, go to your destination, click a button, and just, menus and menus and menus. I don't really have a problem with it. The menu system is okay, I guess, organized well. I'm glad it's not just, a menu. Like, there's actual things you can do. By things, I mean... you can also walk around to other people online and just start up a little arena yourselves, with a max of 4 to 6 people, so yeah, that's pretty good. And, duke it out like that. There's a few other modes and game things. You can go to a practice mode, there's the story mode, which I find weird that you can do the story mode online, but okay then. Fucking tournaments, online, local. Like, you would never want to play this game with a local person. Actually, I think most tournaments are local. So, 2020. I'm recording this on New Year's. Yeah, it's December 31st. Oh shit. 2020 ends today. Huh. I'm sitting here at 1:30 in the morning putting a script for a 2-year-old game. No, that sounds about right. Alright, so I wasn't going to talk about the story, but I haven't played it, so, the art style. Let's talk about the art style. The art direction is really fucking neat. Most of the models of the characters look pretty on point to how they do in the animes. Combining that with the cel-shaded and kind of black outline, comic booky, anime-ish aesthetic. Honestly, I wouldn't mind watching a show with these models and effects. Like, they're just that solid. The way the characters animated is amazing as well. They look to be like stuttering as if they're pulled right from an anime. It honestly gives me Spider-Verse vibes, and you fucking know I'm down for shit like Spider-Verse. Actually, I think the way they do this is by like, animating characters on every second frame. I think, maybe. Regardless, I'm down for it. And the lip syncing, truth be told, good lord, I can't tell if the mouths are like 2D or 3D. Some of the shots show them being the former, and others suggest the latter. Either way, it's just good, solid fucking animations, art styles. I wish more anime games follow this kind of art style. Well, you know, not to a letter, but like general idea and aesthetic. Making it look like it was straight out of the show. Honestly, I'd be down for something like that in like One's Justice or Naruto Storm if we ever get sequels to those games. Oh, and the game loves its hit effects. And like, god, do they look nice. Such Smash vibes. It just gives me so much Smash vibes. Sometimes they get in the way, like with explosion effects, and you get dust and shit, but they're still pretty, so I'm not complaining. But do not judge a book by its cover, young ones. Because a game looks pretty doesn't mean it plays well. And, you know, vice versa. Just because a game plays well doesn't mean it looks pretty, but that doesn't really make any sense. Actually, that's the entire thing. Book by its cover. How good are the controls? Alright, I'm gonna be upfront about this one. I use simple controls. I know, I'm a sinner. Look, my Joy-Cons are broken, and I have a fucking dollar store pro controller, and I thought it would just be easier to use them, so... But I have used the OG controls a bit just for this video. And let me tell you, this game is just so goddamn hard to play. Oh my lord, I can't even begin to state this. The combo system is so fucking convoluted, and I just can't wrap my head around it. I had to go back to simple controls after a while. But regardless, the game feels good. It just does. Like, there's not much I can say about it. The impacts feel powerful, just like they should, honestly. And the game feels really fast, too. Unlike this review. The game feels fast as well. Like, faster than Smash sometimes. The one gripe I have is blocking. It seems like AI and other people online can just block every fucking attack I do, and then I get punished for it. And I also can't block for shit, because I don't understand. Like, I don't understand it. Like, do I go back? Like, I've tried the tutorials and everything. I don't know what I'm doing. Moving on. Music and sound. It's solid. It just is. I don't know Dragon Ball music. I mean, I listened to a few of the songs, and then I compare them to the music in the game. Sounds like good music, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I listened to a few of the tracks when I was, you know, fighting this, and they were good, but yeah. I mean, the sound mixing is good too, and the voice acting is, well, the voice acting is just fucking good. The voice acting is just fucking good, phenomenal. I mean, they sound like they do with the animes. I had to look up a video that compared the voices, and I was like, oh damn, that's really fucking cool. They sound like they do. And then I'm like, oh wait a minute, they usually get the original voice actors through these games. Of course it will sound good. Of course it will sound good. Yep, there's never been a bad game with official voices before. No. No. Nope. None that I can think of. My only issue is when I'm playing on my TV, the sound is just fucking blaring. Like, good lord, it's so fucking loud. Yeah. I mean, the sound mixing is good too, and the voice acting is... well, the voice acting is just fucking good. Phenomenal. I mean, they sound like they do with the animes. I had to look up a video that compared the voices, and I was like, oh damn, that's really fucking cool. They sound like they do. And then I'm like, oh wait a minute, they usually get the original voice actors through these games. Of course it'll sound good. Of course it'll sound good. Yep, there's never been a bad game with official voices before. No. No. Nope. None that I can think of. My only issue is when I'm playing on my TV, the sound is just fucking blaring. Like, good lord, it's so fucking loud. I have to turn it down to like 8 or 9, and even then it's still fucking loud as shit. It sounds like it's on like 50%. There's probably an option to lower it, but I'm too fucking lazy. Character selection. Good. I have no attachment to any of these characters. That's a lie. I like Super Saiyan Goki. Goki. Of course. Super Saiyan Goku. Ow. Super Saiyan Goku, but, you know, Super Sonic and all. Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, Ultra Instinct Goku is similar to Hypersonic. Do you think that... Nah. Anyways, all of them play well. All of them have their own, you know, sort of semi-unique ways to kick your ass. And all of them can. They will beat you to a pulp if you're not fucking careful. Literally all of them. I don't think there's a single bad character. Not a really shit one anyways. I mean, Goku Black isn't very, you know, on par with everyone else, but other than that, he's still a good character. The game is balanced as all hell, and I'm impressed. 2 years later, and this game is still balanced as shit. Alright. The one complaint. The one last complaint I have with this game. The fucking DLC characters. Good God. I have like a quarter of the roster now, just because I decided to pick up the base version of the game, and not the deluxe special edition version. So what, I don't get fucking anything? I'm not shelling out another, like, God knows how much money just to play some characters that I don't have an emotional attachment to. Which is why I'm probably gonna just fucking watch the animes so I can start getting attached, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna pick up this character for like $7. That's a lie, they're more like $2 at a pop. Like, still. Like, the game's been going on so long, there were like seasons. We're on season 3. There have been 3 fucking seasons for a Dragon Ball fighting game. What the fuck? What timeline am I in? There's probably so many characters because it's made for fans. Yep, that would make sense. Cutscenes. Animation, voice acting, it's good, even though I have to look up like 1 or 2 cutscenes because I don't want to play the story mode. Good. Also, the supers in the game are nice. I don't have any other place to squeeze this in. They're pretty. They give me like Storm 4 vibes. They're solid, I guess. Little animations, little sprinkles of animations. Little sprinkly, small fry cutscenes. Cut that out, for the love of God. Well, that covers about everything I had to say. So, what is it like to someone who doesn't typically play fighting games a lot, and someone who definitely doesn't do Dragon Ball? Well, it's fun. It's really fun to play, and it's fast-paced, too. Good God, I love this game. I haven't felt this invigorated in a fighting game since, like, Smash. And I don't have that big of a connection to Smash. My first game was Brawl, and that's when Wii U was out. And I just love it. Like, this game and Smash, just Goku for Smash. That's never gonna happen. I fucking love it. Honestly, I do. It plays amazingly, it looks pretty. And honestly, this game got me interested in Dragon Ball. So, So much so that I'm thinking of watching the entirety of the series right after I finish editing this video. Probably not gonna, but hey. If it's a game that's made for fans, and it pulled someone in who isn't a fan of the series, or has no connection to these characters, well, then that's just a good game. Like, it's good. It deserves all the praise that it gets, honestly. I'd say it does a good goddamn job is what it set out to do. Being as great as hell. Choco! I'm gonna throw you, cat. What? I'm recording you, little shit. You want in? Choco? Hi. Hey, Choco. Hey, Pip. Hi, babies. Hey, Choco. You're coming with me. You're recording with me. I'm coming to record. So, what the fuck did I just ramble about? I don't know. But if you want to hear more of it, subscribe and like. I don't know why in God's name you'd want to hear more of it, but you can hear more of it if you'd like. I'm Star. Fuck you, and remember, every day much closer to inevitable heat death of the universe. Okay, bye!